FaZe Clan has been a big topic of discussion for the last few years. For almost a decade, FaZe was on this upward trajectory, and then all of a sudden things were really shaky. There's been a lot of drama, there's been a lot of problems, a lot of good, and recently FaZe rebooted and kicked most of the roster, as you guys have seen, and there's this new FaZe that everyone's speaking about. And just recently, the quote-unquote new FaZe completed an amazing subathon in September. They took over Twitch, they took over the whole internet. Congratulations to them, and shout out to all of them. But today, I wanted to reach out to some of the old FaZe members that a lot of you OG fans grew up loving as well. Some of your guys' favorites, some that you may not know, and I want to catch up with some old FaZe members and see where they are today. Very interesting because a lot of people went in different directions in life. I think this is going to be a really cool video for OG FaZe fans and just in general to see what kind of trajectory people have taken after being in FaZe, after leaving, because a lot of people think like if you join FaZe or you get a following, like you're good for life, when that's not necessarily the case. A lot can change really quickly, and it's going to be really cool to see. So let's get into this. First and foremost, we're starting off with one of my best friends in FaZe's history. Love him to death. Former roommate of mine. He's a fan favorite, and he's someone that a lot of people are understandably upset about not being a part of FaZe, myself included. FaZe Teeqo himself. Teeqo joined FaZe Clan back in 2011 from Sweden. He didn't even speak English at the time. We met on Xbox. We talked over Skype. We had a very close connection from the beginning, and thankfully I was blessed enough to live with him. Let's catch up and see what he's up to today. Here, look at this beautiful smile already off of the rip. Teeqo, how are you? He's traveling right now. We're bothering him in the airport.
Airport. No, not at all, bro.
How are you? How's everything in general? I know you're on vacation and stuff with your family. How's life?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can't complain. I've just been, lots of traveling lately. I've been going back and forth to Europe a lot, both with family.
Streaming, right?
Streaming a lot, vacation. Now I'm going to Europe again, family, but also CS, bro. I wish you were coming with me, but
I know.
CS,
I was watching Teeqo stream a couple days ago, and he was watching our CS team, and he's going to Cologne right now to go watch him, which is going to be sick. Are you vlogging or what? I saw someone asking in your chat. I don't remember if you really answered directly, but
I brought my camera, bro. When I go to CS events, I have to.
Good,
the energy and like bro, it's the best, bro. I swear. I don't know what it is. I just love that game. I mean, obviously like the FaZe team, the boys, because we know them so well.
Yeah.
But just like everything about it, bro. Like the big tournaments are so fun to go to, bro.
They're insane. I wish I was there with you, but
same, bro. Same.
Since you're going to Europe, and I'm asking for myself because I don't know yet. Are you staying in Vegas? Are you going to Europe? Do you know yet what your living situation is gonna be like? I know you've been back and forth. You've been thinking about content and where you want to live and stuff. So
yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I am gonna go back to Europe at some point. Like that's just where I kind of see myself living in the future. I just don't know exactly when it's gonna happen. But my visa does run out next year, so that might just be the end of the chapter in the US.
I forgot you told me that. It's just insane because I remember in the house in 2014, the New York house, when you got it, it was like such a big deal. And 10 years feels like 50 years.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's actually crazy, 10 years has come up. It's crazy. But so now you're staying in Vegas now, though.
Yeah, staying in Vegas right now because it was the easiest option to like. Because moving just sucks, moving a lot of stuff, and the US is a big place, and I just didn't want to sit in LA by myself, like an apartment in LA or something. It was just like, why am I, I don't really live that life. I don't really do LA like that, so it just didn't really make sense. So I started looking, but it's not easy to, load up your life in a container and then just dip, And
100%.
Also, obviously, because I've been here for so long, not to get too about private stuff, but like, even just bank accounts and like I have nothing in Sweden, like basically. So it's just, there's just a lot of stuff to sort out before I can.
Yeah, it's crazy. Your life is very unique.
Yeah, bro, we have weird lives that like.
Yeah, but like you came at like your 20s to America. You kind of built your life here, but your family and everything's in Sweden, so it is very interesting. But I know you're living right now with K Jarvis and Nikan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So at least foreseeable future, you're gonna be coming back and forth.
Oh no, definitely. I mean, I love going back home and just being in my parents' house, like where I grew up, and just chilling, seeing friends, cooking.
That's good. It's good that you're going back. Well, listen, I love you, and
I love it too, bro. I miss you. We need.
I know. I wish I knew. I mean, I know you were saying you might come to LA, but you literally flew into the airport and you're flying out. But next time you're in Cali, go enjoy the cold of Sweden, if it's even cold now. Germany. Yeah. Okay. Better. Better at least. All right. I love you. Sorry for bothering you at the
no, not at all,
airport.
Bro. I promise you.
Safe flight.
I'm just tired. That's all.
No, I know, but I know you have a long travel day ahead. So safe flight, and I'll talk to you soon. I love you so much.
I love you too, bro. Thank you. See you soon, bro.
Next up, we have FaZe Dyn, who is actually a very unique FaZe member because he was in FaZe for a while as a sniper. Then when he left FaZe, he actually launched a channel with his father. And then he got very popular on it again with a whole new audience. So Dyn has a lot of fans from FaZe. He has a lot of fans from his own channel, Buckethead Nation. And it's been a while since we've seen him on the internet. Let's catch up with him. Dyn, how you doing?
Good, bro. How are you?
The legend himself. Good. I'm doing well. So like, I feel like you were one of the first FaZe members that grew an audience in FaZe, then made a whole separate audience from a whole different part of the internet with your Buckethead Nation channel. So before Buckethead Nation, when you first joined FaZe, you know, you were one of the sniping freaking beasts, right?
Oh yeah.
Kid was hitting all the clips for
sure.
all the montages. So that was in what year? 2014?
It was 2013. It was the summer. It was a summer going from my freshman to my sophomore year. Yeah.
2013. Okay.
Holy crap.
But that's crazy. 11 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, so first off, like I said, you were sniping. You were like one of the main snipers in FaZe. Then you kind of split off. All right.
Yeah.
When did you initially leave FaZe? I'll probably assume what, a couple of years, probably 2016, 2017, you think?
Yeah, man.
Like when you started doing your, Buckethead Nation.
Yeah, bro. It was like 7 years ago, so maybe like 8 years ago, bro.
Okay,
Because
so
bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like way off because you gotta understand. Like I left FaZe and then I was in Red, and then
then
I was in Soar, and then no, bro. Oh my god.
You had a long. There's
bro,
a lot that happened.
But, yeah.
Okay, but my point is that you were sniping for a few years, and then you went off. Like you're one of the first members I think that like went off and started doing a whole different branch of content and succeeded at it. Yeah. Which was really cool. Like you gained a whole different audience, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah, as soon as I left, I left FaZe, whatever, I pretty much started doing videos with my dad. Like, randomly I was streaming and like someone donated to me, and then that's what made me react with my dad. And then I posted it online, then it started popping off, and then that was around the time when I got dropped, from FaZe and all that stuff. But that's when everything just, I guess it was kind of perfect because right when I got dropped, that gave me traction, and then all of those videos that I made with my dad they just started popping off. So like it was kind of a win, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because
there's ways to take advantage of a negative situation like that, and like there's other FaZe members that I've spoken to in this video that like just kind of never stopped, or they did different things, and it's cool because there's a lot of people that disappeared off the face of the internet. There's a lot of people that took it and like did something with it. So it was cool to see your success with your dad, the legend. Rip to the legend, the GOAT.
Man.
Yeah. I'm sure that was a rough time for you and a lot of people. It's kind of he's one of the legends on YouTube that everyone loves. Dude. And the whole community felt for sure. So amazing content that you guys made together. People the very wholesome, and I'm sure it's stuff you're gonna love to look back at. Your kids will love to see in the future, and
yeah, for sure, bro.
I saw that you started working at Amazon, right?
Yeah, I worked at Amazon first, but now I'm working at Walmart right now.
You just wanted to get like a different experience, kind of, right? And I understand. I feel like some people want to understand that because both of us have been on YouTube since we're 14. Like I've never had a normal job outside of making YouTube videos, and honestly, in like the last 2 years when FaZe kind of started crashing. And things were going bad, I was really thinking about like, all right, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna have to like really take a different route and try something else out? So
no, for real. Like to be honest, like I just like had stopped like posting videos online for a while. Like I literally did nothing for about a year and a half, bro. Like I was going through stuff with my pops and stuff, obviously. But then like after a while, bro, I was just like I had gained so much weight, bro, and like it was just the rough part of my life, whatever. And I just I was just like, obviously like at the time I wasn't comfortable with, myself and everything. So I was just like, bro, this internet stuff, I'm not going to force it. So I was just like, I'm gonna get off this. That's when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make myself go work. And that was the best thing I've ever done. Cause like, it was literally the best. I don't know, made me understand like a lot, like, I don't know, the value of $1, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. 100%.
Like my first, like I was like you, I didn't have a job, bro. Like as soon as I got out of high school, I was making, YouTube. That was when the Buckethead Nation stuff started popping off, and you know how that goes. Like it was crazy. Yeah, it was wild, bro. Yeah.
No, 100%. I mean, me and Rain spoke about this multiple times too. Where it's like, looking back now, we've stopped making YouTube videos. Like, haven't really like done anything like that in a while. Like, we just look back at how much money we used to make, and how relatively easy it is compared to obviously a lot of other things. It's like, damn, we like took it for granted for sure, and it's something that you look back and you're just like, man. Big blessing, and it's like I wish I understood a little more. And like, bro. I saw that you posted a video recently that you might be back in.
It's mainly just like content, bro. I'm just kind of like waiting for the right stuff. Like I'm just starting to do like I'm starting to resell pallets. So like I want to start doing that as well, like recording that as well, and like
Okay.
trying to like start a business with my brother. My brother's trying to like start a business, so there's like a lot of like real life plays, I guess you could say, before
Yeah.
so like I'm kind of like trying to see what everything's gonna settle before I start picking up the camera and stuff. But honestly, I need to just do it, bro, because like you're right, there was a good amount of views on it, and
There
it was
was.
pretty good, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was like it made me feel good that that was good
Hell
feedback.
yeah. I get it. It takes a minute. You don't want to like get off on the wrong foot. You don't want to do it, you know, you need to enjoy it. So I get it fully, but you know,
I was gonna say, and then
I
also too, like, bro, I feel like we're getting older. Like, I feel like we're getting out of the loop, bro. Like,
yeah.
we're getting out of the
Yeah.
loop, bro. Like,
We are
I'm
low
so
key.
like lost. Some of the stuff that goes viral, I'm just like, or like the clips I see, I'm just like, what? Like, you know, like it's crazy
Yeah.
how it's changed, bro. But it's just a new wave, you know.
It is
It's
100%,
just a
but
new
you
wave.
you figured it out twice at least now.
Yeah.
Figured it out in COD. You figured it out with your reaction videos, and like I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll figure it out again when the time is right. I'm team didn't get back on YouTube. All right, I'm
Yeah,
trying
bro.
to do it, so I'm gonna push you to do it too.
For sure, bro. For sure. I'm gonna be back soon, bro.
So you're obviously, you know, dad now. You got a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
responsibilities and stuff. So I'm sure you'll figure it out. And you know,
100%. Yeah.
again, it's been a minute since we've caught up, but it's really nice to catch up, bro. And
For sure, bro.
wishing you the best always. Thank you for taking the time. And
That's love, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
next up, we have the youngest FaZe member in history, FaZe HighSky. We recruited HighSky to FaZe Clan when he was 11 years old. I talked to his dad on the phone, which I'll get to with him. One of the most wholesome FaZe members ever. He was smaller than me when he joined. Now he's taller than me, of course. Let's go catch up with HighSky and see where he's at. HighSky, you just told me, how old are you now?
I'm 17 now, yeah.
This is depressing. This is absolutely depressing. This man's got a mustache and a beard. He joined FaZe when you were what, 11?
I joined, yeah, I was like 11 and then I turned 12, yeah.
You're 11 because it was like big news because, you know, they were trying to say you're too young to be a FaZe member. Wow. Well, first off, good to see you, man. It's been so long.
It's so nice hearing your voice. I love you, Apex.
I love you more. Bro, your voice is getting deeper than mine. I can't believe this is real life. Yeah, this is crazy. Me and HighSky, you know, he was like my little favorite human ever when he first joined FaZe. Every time I see you, I'm so happy to see you. I haven't seen you. In fact, the last time I saw you was when we filmed that paintball video.
I don't even remember. That was so long ago. Was I still shorter than you?
Yeah, are you you're probably taller than me now, huh?
I don't know.
So you're 17 now.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm 28, which is, you know, we both got a little older. Will you join Don't make faces like that. Don't make faces like that. By the way, HighSky's the first guy to call me a boomer. You're the first like FaZe member in history to call me a boomer.
You are.
You made me really feel old, so thank you. You were 11, so you joined FaZe in what year was that? Do you remember?
It was 2019.
2019.
Right?
That was that
Yeah,
long ago? That's
2019, yeah.
crazy. I was going to ask you how you joined FaZe, but I got to tell the story. Because I remember talking to your dad, bro, because you were 11 years old. And I talked to his dad, me and his former manager that worked at FaZe, and like basically trying to convince your dad to sign with FaZe. And I remember, I'm not going to say the name of the, you know what, I'll say the name of the org. TSM wanted to sign HighSky.
Yes, sir.
And they were offering you like, what, like $300 a month or something like that. I was like, listen, I understand, because your dad is from Romania, right? And he doesn't, you know, he speaks English well. But
yeah,
like,
no, he's good.
My dad and HighSky's dad, we actually all hung out together in Saudi Arabia randomly.
Saudi
We went
was
for a
so
brand
fun.
deal. That was fun. But his dad, you know, I was trying to explain to him, this is before HighSky was like, you know, really into streaming. I was like, listen, don't let him sign for $300 a month. Because your dad was also like, they're going to give him like, you know, mouse pad and keyboard and stuff. And I'm like, we're going to give him all that stuff too. I promise you, it's better for your son to sign that FaZe. You ghosted me. Your dad ghosted me. But we finally got you.
I mean, it was just such a new thing to us. Like, we really had no idea what was happening. So, you know, we just wanted to make sure everything was going to be okay.
Completely understand it. I mean, I was, you know, I started when I was 14, so that's the thing. That's why, like, I was able to talk to your dad, talk to other people in FaZe's parents too. It's because, like, dude, I did this from when I was around their age. Like, let me explain it. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but you were obviously then part of that. Was up until, so you joined in 2019 up until recently when the whole roster got kind of like, you know, disbanded and basically, which was I guess 2024. So that is a good 5 years, almost.
Long 5 years.
So what are you up to completely right now? What are you doing?
Right now, I mean, I'm kind of out of the social media space. I kind of have just like not liked being in social media anymore. I kind of just want to grow up and live my own life at this point. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to be tied to that forever. So
I completely get it. My nephew, FaZe Baby, like a lot of people were like, where is he? Why don't you show him on the internet anymore? Why didn't you make him a channel? It was for that exact reason. Because when you're that young and you grow up, it's like, takes over your life. So
Oh yeah.
I respect it. I love it. So what are you up to now? If you whatever you're comfortable sharing.
I don't know. Like recently, I just got my license. Thinking about buying a new car.
Driving. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a scary driver, but it's okay. I'm learning. Like me and the family, we're building a lake house right now, so gonna have a great
Nice.
time there. Just kind of growing up, figuring out my
Are you
life.
in school?
Online.
Are you gonna go college, you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're
We'll
not
see.
sure
We'll
yet?
see. We'll see where life takes me. But
Yeah, you're just kind of vibing. You're gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna figure out. Hey, I'm about to go to the gym in a little bit.
Can we get a flex? Love it. Let me see a flex.
So
Oh, look at this guy.
I mean,
And
I'm still pretty small.
We're gonna
I'm
put some
small.
side by sides of the old little tiny FaZe I said. Bro, the video when you first came to the house and I gave you a hug. I don't know if you want to talk about, dude. You were literally up to my like belly button. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I think I remember what you're talking about. And
We're
yeah,
playing ping pong, bro.
yes.
Well, you had
dude,
the oversized
dude.
hoodie. Oh my god.
Oh my, dude, what happened? I was so short.
Crazy. It's crazy times. What is your favorite memory in FaZe, or what was your favorite part about being in FaZe?
Bro, low key, it was always like every memory I had with all the people were always amazing. But I feel like whenever we had those FaZe meetings, the old FaZe, like next to the cloud house, dude, those 10 a.m. meetings every morning, they were such a fun time. Like being there with everybody and being able to talk to everybody and connect.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know, that was great to me. Like,
no, that house was special. That house was special. Everyone in that house, there was like 10 FaZe members. It was such good vibes at that time.
it was great.
And then my last question: how do you feel about the new FaZe? And I want your honest opinion. The quote unquote new FaZe. You know, I don't. That's what everyone's calling it. Because obviously, you know, you were one of the people that got dropped by, you know, whatever was going on. So I'm actually really curious to see your opinion. Because again, I'll be honest. I've been conflicted too from the beginning. I haven't been sure about what it's gonna be like. It's been really hard. So when the decisions were made, I was like, I'm interested in your perspective.
Oh, 100%. Honestly, for a long time, honestly, like the past year and a half, I also kind of thought that a big cut needed to happen as well. And I was getting out of social media myself, so I knew I was potentially going to be one of the people that got cut. But I was worried about what they were going to do with it. But I also do know Banks has a great vision for these kinds of things.
I'm glad. I love you. You're just a positive kid. I'm just happy. I'm happy to see that you're happy, and I hope that you have nothing but good memories with FaZe. And if anything was bad or negative, I apologize.
Dude, thank you so much. I genuinely love all of you, bro. Like my entire childhood was with you guys. I grew up with all of you.
That's
Like
crazy.
I can't have any hate towards you guys. You guys are all like my role models.
You're awesome, bro. I'm excited to see what you do, and definitely will stay in touch. And thank you, Hi Sky. I know you said you kind of taking a step back, so appreciate you hopping in, and I love you.
I love you.
Soon.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. One of the legends of FaZe Clan is up next. I used to rely on him so heavily for Road to a Kill Cam. FaZe Linzky, the man from England. He would come in with a 2-bar and hit the craziest trick shots. Amazing person. Still to this day, streaming and making content. I'm excited to catch up with him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Let's see what FaZe Linzky is up to. All right, guys. I'm here with the GOAT himself, Linzky. Listen, everyone gives me credit for Road to Kill Cam. All right, it was like my biggest series, but the real star, if you know, it was this man right here. Look at him. He's even got the Black Ops 2 poster in the background.
No. That Road to Kill Cam was the best time of my Black Ops 2. You could say career. Just
fun,
running
bro.
around with the 6-man. But no, the first ever one, I never forget it. Studio wallbang, first ever game. You were screaming at Gwit, and then Prizzy's running around shouting cheeks behind me. I'll never forget that.
Oh man, that's amazing. Great times, bro. I remember, every time Linzky would join, I'm like, all right, we're good. We're gonna hit a shot. Although the man is on a 2-bar. I know he'll hit the shot for us and save the day, and he always did, bro.
That wasn't the toughest bit. The toughest was I was at college at the time, so I would have to stay up till 8 a.m. trying to hit a shot, go to bed. But it was the best. I have never had so much fun playing the 6-man. Do you remember FaZe Ramos? Of course you do. Silly question.
Of course.
We used to take it in turns to go to sleep in between a game. So one of us would rush, try and get a kill, or try and get the kills, get to last, go for a trick shot, die, and the other person would have a lay down because we were so tired on the games we couldn't hit.
Ramos is from Portugal. He's from the UK. Amazing times, man. Well, it's good to see you. It's been a minute. We just caught up barely before, but yeah, it's been a while since we've talked, man. But looking beautiful as always. And I've been seeing you. I know you've been making content for the last few years. Like, you never really stopped, right? So
no.
Fill us in. What are you up to now?
So I kept going. I don't know how you felt, but when trick-shotting slowed down, I was in a weird place. I got lost a little bit with what I wanted to create. And then Warzone come out, and I decided that we're going to move over. Started trick-shotting on Warzone, but it's harder when you've only got one life as opposed to rounds and rounds. And I don't know, I just started streaming. I moved a bit away from YouTube and started streaming. Yeah, now I stream on Kick. I'd never stopped. Somehow I kept it going. I'm forever grateful.
No, it takes a lot of consistency, hard work.
It's easy when it's high, but when your views are down, when your numbers are down, it's tough to get out of the slump, I suppose you could say. But hey, I don't know what to say. I'm incredibly grateful for the community I've still got, but nothing will ever beat the trick.
You joined FaZe in what, 2013?
2013, May the 1st, and I remember Seabass messaged me saying you need to hit some clips for the next Illcam, which I went to Florida the next day, so I had one day to hit as many clips, and I was away on holiday for 2 weeks. I don't know.
Oh man,
yeah, May the 1st.
Crazy, 11 years ago. So you were how old when you joined?
I was 18. Yeah, because I've been 18. Since recently 11 years, so I'm 29 now, 30 this year.
We're getting old, buddy.
We are getting old, man.
So 18 years old, so basically your whole adulthood.
Yep.
What year were you officially like out of FaZe?
Officially out of FaZe, I think 2021, around that time. Was very fortunate enough to keep the name and just continue going on the whole FaZe. But yeah, probably 2021 when it slowed down. It's probably around the time trick-shotting kind of went, not saying trick-shot, it's not as big as it was, and I'm so happy people still do it, but when the majority of people moved away, 2021. Which
was peak, I guess, Warzone, you'd say, or like a year after peak Warzone.
Yeah.
So right now you're still playing Warzone mainly.
Yeah, it's taking years off my life. It is. I think hitting the Collat Express trick shot was easier than playing Warzone every day.
Bro, I was literally just gonna say, I just pictured that shot. We gotta play that. That was one of the craziest kill cams ever. I'm definitely gonna have it be playing over the screen right now. I cannot believe that. You've hit every shot you possible, but to hit a Collat kill cam is just insane.
I think that's one of the reasons why I think Black Ops 2 got a bit difficult, is because I hit market that about 40 times, if people know what that is. Yeah, then it got a bit cheeky. Some people were doing the naughty. Some people had a few softwares to help them out. So then it got a bit too far away. Okay. But not calling anybody out on the video. Not doing that.
Well, I just wanted to ask, do you have a favorite memory in FaZe?
I have so many. I think coming out to the events, I don't know if you remember that, after my first event with FaZe, where we all stayed in that one house. We all were in that one house. I was sharing a bed with loads of the guys. No, actually, no, that's not a good sentence.
Was that
that's not a good sentence? No, but
was that in Anaheim?
Anaheim. Yeah. Where
yeah.
The Agony twins rented the tiniest car for us all to jump in. We had all the guys in the house. The first time I met all you guys, that was during, and then I came to the New York house after. But I think top three, then number one, Road to Kill Cam.
Oh
first
God.
ever one.
Come on
episode.
Now.
I want to say 37.
No way you know that episode.
I want to say 37.
Oh my! Linksy, I saw him. I switched him when he just fell.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
No.
What? Oh my God.
What? Oh my God.
My
God. Oh, man, I'll never forget that.
What is that?
That still gives me goosebumps today. You have no idea how nervous I was when you introduced me in that game.
Look at that lobby, bro. We got Rebirth, Linksy, Gwit,
Prizzy. Yep.
Teeqo
as well, yeah. Wow.
Good times. That's crazy. That was good times. Well, yeah, you're a beast, bro. I'm telling you, you were literally my savior whenever you'd come in Road to Kill Cam. So I appreciate you for all those years you saved me, man.
But you got to remember as well, man. I remember you shouting me out in that first one. I gained 6,000 subs in about 2 hours. You have no idea what you did for me as well. You blew my channel off. So as much as you're saying I helped you out, you have no idea what you did for me as well. So I think we both helped each other out on that one.
Well, I'm glad that that's the case. But you're the man. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
It was really nice to catch up with you. And I'm gonna put your kick. That's where you're mainly at, right? And your YouTube.
Please.
But we'll put it all in the description. Yeah. Whoever wants to see the legend himself. The man, he's still going hard, and Warzone. Hopefully, when Verdansk comes back, maybe I'll hop back on, and maybe we'll
please do.
Games.
Please
I haven't
do,
played it since Verdansk left the first time, but
it's like riding the bike. You'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, I love you, Linksy. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Take care.
Next up, we have one of the original FaZe 5 winners back in 2013, Nikan. When he joined FaZe, he had probably the most outgoing personality out of any FaZe member. A lot of people loved him. He was good at sniping, but again, he took everyone's heart because he was so funny. Let's catch up with Nikan and see where he's at today. Oh man, it has been so long, bro. How you doing?
Man, you know, going to the gym, keeping my, you know, my energy high, you know, always. It's being good, you know?
You always had the high energy, for
always.
Sure. You were the first like real personality in FaZe. If anyone doesn't know, the OG FaZe 5 winner, right? What was this? 2013 it was, right?
Yes, sir, my boy.
OG FaZe 5 winner when we did it in 2013. That's crazy. 11 years ago, man. I remember you pulling out of the limo at the Anaheim house.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. Beautiful.
It was. There were good times. You brought all the good energy, bro. It's good to see you smiling still.
I appreciate it, my boy.
So yeah, so you joined in 2013. You went through FaZe 5.
Yep.
And then when did you end up leaving FaZe?
Probably like 6 months or 7 months after.
Really? Was it that short?
Yeah, it was that short.
No way. No
but
way.
It was
like
only
6 months.
6 months, bro.
All right, listen. I got a horrible memory, so I apologize. But like, what happened? Why was it after only 6 months? I don't remember.
Honestly, I don't even know, Apex. I really don't know. I got a
this
phone call.
is bad.
You know, I got a
man.
phone call, and it was just like, you know what? It is what it is because y'all picked me for a reason. I got the personality, man. I bring the hype.
Come on, you're one of the goated FaZe members for sure. Listen,
bro.
I apologize. I got a horrible memory, so I don't even remember that. That's crazy. I thought you were in for a lot longer than that. So wow. I see you obviously clearly. I see behind your head. You got a, what does that say back there? It says gamer. Okay,
you
so
know.
you're still for sure. I've seen you on my timeline also.
Yeah.
I know you've been on and off, right? So what are you up to now? What are you mainly doing?
So I'm getting back into content creation.
Okay.
I was doing it for a little while. Started another channel. Got over 250,000 again. It's just I'm trying to get back that creativity. I got it, but it's like, you know how like you sit in a little stub for a while, and 100%. Now I gotta bring my energy back because I got it. Yeah.
So that's dope. So what are you gonna do gaming stuff still or what?
I'm doing game. I'm killing the gaming thing still. Warzone, Resurgence. Working out. I'm still doing YouTube videos.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be watching your comeback again. Part 3? Comeback number. Let's go.
Part three. This is part three.
No. This is the best time to do it, bro.
I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you been, bro? Come on now.
I've been good. I've been good. It's been a hectic few years, man. I don't know how much you've been following, but a lot. You know, there's been a lot of good and then a lot of bad, and it's been shaky few years, but you know, I'm better now.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm back in this space, boy.
I'll see you. Where are you living right now?
I'm in Connecticut.
Okay, cool. Oh, you're far from us. All right, well, if you're ever in LA, you got to pull up to the FaZe house. If you're ever in California,
I will be in California real soon, but
all right,
I'll knock on that door. I better see your pretty little face.
All right, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you catching up. We're going to be, I'll have your links obviously in the description of this. So whoever wants to watch the comeback, we love it. Let's see it. Let's go. This is the FaZe 5 winner himself.
I appreciate it, Apex.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Next up, we have everyone's favorite minion lover, FaZe Nikan. This man is 1 foot taller than me, but I'll still beat him in basketball. Oh, wait, I already did in a very famous minion basketball video on my channel. Nikan is famous for, watching minions in the FaZe house and getting the internet banned.
You download the Minions movie? I didn't. That's the reason it got banned, bro.
And he ran with it. He joined FaZe Clan as a thumbnail designer back in the day, and let's see where he's at today and what he's doing. Look at the minion. You got the minion on the desk, Nikan.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You got the minion on the desk.
Let me bring him a little closer, bro.
Oh, I'd love to see it, Nikan.
Let me get him in here.
Oh, man. How you doing, guy?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Doing good. Well, I wanted to, this video, I wanted to check it with some of the OGs as well.
Yeah, facts.
So yes, I wanted to just see, look how beautiful you're looking, man. You've lost.
I appreciate
what have you
bro.
lost
Thank
since
you.
we get it? We could put the side by side of you with the minion costume versus now. How many pounds is that? Probably 100.
That's like 130, 120 pounds.
Crazy, bro. This guy is
somewhere around that.
About 7 feet tall.
Yep.
He's just a little taller than me. But,
just by a tiny bit. Just by a tiny bit.
When did you join actually? Because I don't think you joined in 2014 because you were in the house with us. So you're probably like 2012 as a designer, right?
Yeah, 2012, 2013, just around there.
So if anyone doesn't know, Nikan joined as a designer at first.
Pulled up to the house, and then Apex made some magic happen for me, and I kind of just took advantage of my situation. Obviously, just wanted to just keep doing content and stuff. Everybody was like, "Yo, make content, make content." Everybody in the house was like, "Make videos." So I was like, let's see where this goes, and I ended up loving it. So I'm forever thankful for that situation, bro. Always.
Banana, my guy. Banana, bro. That thing launched everything. That was some juicy moments in the FaZe house.
Bro, still to this day, bro, when I go out all the time, everybody, the one thing they always say to me is, "Can you say banana?" All the time.
People still say the same thing to me about saying free. And I'm like, bro, my voice can't make that noise anymore. So I just want to see what are you up to now? Because I know you did some like food. You've been doing food content the last few years.
Yeah.
I think recently too, you posted a video. So
I'm getting back into content, obviously. I don't like, bro, the thing is, like, I always get questions. How come you're not in FaZe anymore? What happened? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Bro, we're getting older. Like it's time to pass the torch. Everybody, all these new FaZe members. Bro, I'm so happy, bro. You know how I wanted FaZe to be, and like what is going on right now is like, it's just so nice and beautiful to see how they're all just hanging out together. It reminds me of us, bro. Like back in the day.
For sure.
And like people don't understand that, like, as you get older, bro, like things start to get a little bit more important in your life. And like, I don't know, you want to start talking about families and all that kind of stuff. So it's just time to move on. But right now, bro, I'm getting back into YouTube. I've been streaming every single day. My main focus right now, to be honest with you, bro, is boxing. So I'm training for a fight. I was supposed to fight in July. Opponent just backed out, and then I was supposed to fight in May, and the dude said that he wanted to make weight or lose weight or something. I don't know.
Listen, I'd be terrified if I was gonna fight you too, so I don't blame anyone.
I grew up like I never really got to use my size for something like physical like this. So now that I'm like, bro, I train in a very high level gym with like high level boxers every day, and I'm learning about like my reach and how to control my distance and how to control the ring. Bro, I'm telling you guys, bro, wait for my fight, bro. Just wait for my fight. I'm knocking every single person out that I fight. Everyone that I fight, they're getting knocked out. Point blank, period, bro.
I don't doubt that, buddy. I don't doubt that. That's gonna be fun to watch. But
yes, sir.
You're right now. You're living with Kay, Jarvis, and Teeqo?
Teeqo. Yeah, me, Frazier, Jarvis, and Teeqo are living together right now. People always wonder, like, oh, are you guys all still friends with everybody? Like, bro, just because we're not in the same team anymore doesn't mean that we're not friends. Like, that has nothing to do with it. So
we're about to hit 30, guy. Like, life
bro,
is just,
I know,
it's just life. You get older,
bro.
things change, people's families, like you said, circumstances. But hey, man, I'm glad to see you in beautiful shape. I appreciate you. Love you. I know you gotta go stream. Thank you. I will talk to you soon, buddy.
I got you, bro. Love you, bro. Peace out.
Next up, we have one of the very few FaZe members in the world that joined FaZe before me. This is FaZe Slasher. He's one of the most OG members in history. He joined in 2011. I was a big fanboy of him. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's been in and out of the community since then. This is what he looks like now, so clearly he's been busy. But let's catch up and see what he's up to today. If you guys don't recognize this beautiful face, this is one of the first FaZe members that ever joined FaZe. What, do you even know what number you are actually?
I was the first person that Tommy or Temper ever recruited to FaZe back in like September of like 2010.
FaZe Slasher, the absolute GOAT. He was in FaZe before I was a fanboy of this man. I still am a fanboy of this man. It's crazy. Like right now, we just started talking. Like I literally haven't talked to you in years, but we just went straight into conversation. And I think it's really interesting what you're doing. I mean, you just told me what you work as, but I mean, I've seen my guy. Can we get a flex? I had HighSky flexing, and look at this guy. This is what an old FaZe member looks like. Look at this body right here. Everyone thinking that we're all fat. I mean, I'm fat. He's not. Look at him. This guy is you have a bodybuilder competition coming up when?
Yeah. So at I have nationals October 5th here in Canada. So I'm located in Waterloo, Canada here, and Toronto is where our nationals will be on October 5th. So it's essentially a glorified beauty pageant. It's literally, you have a weight cap, kind of like a fighter. So I have to be, the max I can be is 187, and I am 9 weeks out and I'm like 191. So that won't be a problem at all. If anyone has ever seen like on Netflix, like the Pumping Iron with like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything like that, it's the same. They get you to do the poses. It's like the classic bodybuilding. That's what I do. So
Love it. I'm definitely gonna follow up. I'll make sure. But you joined FaZe when you were also 14, I believe, right? Or younger? 14.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we were both 14 when we joined FaZe. He joined in 2010. I joined in 2011. And then you were there for a few years, and then you actually kind of left pretty early on, huh?
Yeah, I did.
When did you end up leaving, and what did you do after that in between then and now?
So at the end of Black Ops 2, like right when Ghost came out, I think I can specifically remember Seabass texting my phone, telling me I needed to get a clip for the Team Taj. So I did hit like one clip for the Ghost Team Taj, and then I never played really until I was at that point in my life where I have some pretty like traditional parents, I would say, and they weren't fully buying into. I was senior in high school. I was very focused, and Tommy and I have talked with this temper for you guys, just like the social anxiety around gaming. I know you were pretty much like this too, but I just didn't share it. I was living like two lives. I was essentially a popular guy at school playing sports, and then I'd come home and game till like 3 a.m. to hit clips, and then we'd do it all over again. If I went to school, because I'd be skipping class because I wanted to put out an episode on FaZe. And it got to the point where I saw my friends going off to university, and it felt like I was about to miss out on something. And I pretty much just locked into school and got into college for fitness. I ended up not finishing. Fast forward a couple years, I had a sales job. I think I was 21. I had a sales job at a gym, still doing what I'm doing now. I've been passionate about bodybuilding since I was like 16 or 17 because my dad introduced me to it. So now I'm at this gym. I'm selling gym memberships. I end up meeting up, networking with someone who was in tech sales here locally. I got a tech sales job. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. Sales development representative. I started out as a sales development representative for a cybersecurity company. And now fast forward 5 years later, I'm the director of sales development for the same cybersecurity company. So life is pretty good, man. But
amazing.
We were just talking about that right now. It's crazy how fast time flies.
Just so interesting to see the path certain people went on. Some people stuck to content. Some people went to schools. So it's really interesting. And again, you're another person that just found success again in like the traditional world, which is like you said, I also come from a traditional family. And like everybody I know, all my friends, all my family, like have very similar lives and jobs to what you have. So it's like, I mean, there were so many times I thought about quitting also throughout the years of YouTube and Call of Duty. And like, I would have for sure done something very similar to what you do. So I feel like there's so much I can like resonate a lot to like, even that feeling of like living the double life. Like I was like that for so many years too.
I still have that desire for content, and that's why I still like I'm a model for a fitness company. I've been sponsored by them for 5 years. I do tons of work with them. I post on social media all the time for fitness content, right? Like as I'm doing my journeys and stuff, because I still have that desire. I still play Call of Duty all the time. You know, me, Temper, we play ranked. I can still I dropped 30 on Urzikstan the other day. But for me, the streaming, the gaming, I felt like because I did try, me and you played a little bit in Warzone. I did take a crack at it, but I think where my passion sits in content now, because I'm very passionate about gaming itself, but not so much the content creation side of it. Still just like you, I still have that drive for content. I use it in different avenues, I guess.
Dude, when everyone's getting older, like we're all gonna, every single person, dude, all the people that I used to live with in the New York house, we are all so different now. We all have way different interests. Some of us are polar opposites. Me and Banks and Rain, for example, I'm polar opposites to probably both of them. Not Rain, I'm a little more closer to Rain. Me and Banks, polar opposites. Our lives A to Z, completely different. But, you know, like we're still good friends.
Like I'll see it on Twitter, you know, FaZe isn't what it used to be. It's like, no, unfortunately, we are literally 30 years old.
Yeah, we're freaking 30, man. We're 30.
I don't know how many times you guys want to see us hit a bill on terminal, but I think it's done. You know, and that's just what it comes down to. But you're doing a great.
It's out of love, obviously, which is like dope. It's dope that they love it like that. But yeah,
honestly, truthfully, like just from being one of the first, like literally the first guy that Tommy ever recruited to looking at it, you guys still did, like the core group of you still tried to really keep that FaZe culture. I remember we had a FaZe call a couple years ago where I brought that up. But it just comes down to like what you guys were experiencing. So now you guys have totally turned it around, and I think the internet's starting to see all of your true personalities. And if anything, it's a treat. I think if anyone who's followed content, whether it was gaming, YouTube, whatever the case may be, real life stuff, it's cool to see your favorite creators grow into different people and evolve through the content.
that's what I love about this video is like you, right? You're doing bodybuilding. You're working like you're running like a sales team under you, right? We have other people like in this video that are just doing different jobs, doing content. Like talk to FaZe who joined FaZe at 11. Now he's like about to go to college and stuff. Like it's just cool. Yeah, it's just cool to see.
When I left FaZe and I was seeing you guys take off, I almost felt like FOMO. And so I spent a lot of the time in my early 20s trying to figure out what my new identity would be, because when you get used to being at the top of something, and you like, I think you and I would be the same whether you're in FaZe or not. Like we're aiming for greatness. Like you put pressure on yourself to do big things.
Yeah,
that was hard for me in my 20s. I think around my mid 20s I started recognizing like, you better be present in the moment, enjoy each day if you're doing the things that you need to be doing, because I swear as soon as you turn like 22, 23, time just starts going faster and faster and faster. Really you can just wish your whole 20s away. Right? You and I were just joking, I just turned 29 last week. With everything that's happened and everything that you guys are doing, and then again in my life, like we've made the most of it, brother. And we're still going. We're still young. We're still young.
For sure. We got a lot of. I honestly am looking at my 30s as my prime now, like, which is crazy.
When I was younger, I definitely went through those moments, and honestly, I was blessed because I didn't know what I was doing when I was younger, which is funny that I ended up being in sales. But like the relationships that I built within FaZe Clan between you, Tommy, Seabass, I felt like you guys were always extending your arms to me and trying to take care of me. And that's just luck at the end of the day, because like you said, I do try to connect with people on a personal level. Like it's going to be cool to see that next chapter now where you know exactly who you are, what you stand for, your beliefs. And that is the treat that now your fans, who all are waiting for you to start pumping out content, to see like, this is who he became. And there's going to be people that don't jive with it, but the people that do jive with it, you're actually going to be able to make an impact that makes you feel validated, versus when you and I were looking in different directions to do content, and then you kind of step away from it. I don't think you step away from it if it doesn't feel like it's like the authentic version that you want it to be. So at least you can look forward to that now. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Nice words for sure. And you're right. Like 100%. Like that's what I've been making people feel a certain way that I felt when I was 14. It's more important to be authentic and maybe help out people that need it like that in a smaller category than trying to just clickbait for views.
Like when they love you for you, you just turn the camera on and go, and you don't have to try to be something you're not. And I think it makes your experience, the viewer's experience, like, and especially in the world that we have going on today, I think it's our responsibility to do that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the conversation. The unfortunate thing is I barely even play video games anymore. I barely have time to freaking just sit anymore and play, but I would love to play with you and Tommy next time I get the free time. I'm gonna see if you guys are playing something, and it's a really nice catching up with you, bro.
We'll schedule it, bro. Yeah, and for sure. I mean, even if you we continue on this content route, just know you can always bring me back for a good conversation.
I love you. I mean, this was an amazing conversation, so I might definitely have to do that. And likewise, I would love to do anything with that. If you do content, let me know. I'm there. If you ever come to California, you're coming to my house right away. Got dinner for you and everything. And I want to let me know how the competition goes in a few weeks. I want to see if my guy wins up there. You better win. That body looks like a first place bicep to me. So.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, brother.
I love you, bro. I really do. I'm going to put your stuff in the description so people are going to be looking for content soon. All right? I want to see it. Whenever you're ready to go, whatever it is, we're here.
Oh, yeah. If any of the fans, supporters, I know you guys are diehards. If you can even just check out the Instagram, Mike Mezzatest, I'm sure Apex will put it up there. And then the YouTube stuff's coming soon. I'm pretty much 9 weeks out from my show, and I plan to do like a last 2 months what it looks like going up to a bodybuilding show. So
love it. Hell yeah. Well, awesome. Good luck, man. I love you. We'll talk soon.
Talk to you soon, bro.
Appreciate it. And finally, we have again one of my best friends in FaZe Clan's history, another roommate of mine, someone that I'm blessed to know. Love this guy, so proud of him. FaZe Blaziken. Contrary to popular belief, you guys think that I hate him and I kicked him. No, he's one of my closest friends still in FaZe. We're good friends. Haven't talked to him in a while, so let's catch up and see what he's up to. He's a businessman these days, making moves. Let's see what he's doing. All right, and here is, look at the, can you open your eyes for me, look at this beautiful man. Beautiful man bathing in the sun. Blaze, how you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How are you
I'm
doing?
doing great. All right. I mean, you've been traveling the world, huh? I've seen you all around, so I'm just kind of catching up. I know you're still online. You're not necessarily. It's not like you've been like no one knows where you're at. But I gotta talk to you, catch up with you. So I know last time we
Yeah,
spoke, you were launching your Charged Chocolate.
Dude, honestly, like too much to talk about in a YouTube video. But like, yeah, Charge is about to launch into Walmart in a few weeks. We have like a full marketing rollout. It's like a 6-month exclusive partnership that we're doing with Walmart. So we're gonna be testing in Walmart for like 6 months.
Crazy.
And like they'll slowly roll out to I think over 3,000 stores over the course of the next few weeks. But like I have all of my travel booked for like the next 6 months.
Oh,
like when
wow.
it comes to like business stuff. So
That's all for Charge?
mostly for Charge.
Wow.
But you got to travel to meet people, and meeting people is the best way to do business.
I think Blaze has done like the best job, kind of like branching out and doing a bunch of different businesses.
Yeah,
Charge.
I appreciate it, man. I hope that one day I can talk about everything, like, and go into great detail about all the things that I have done that people don't know about. I'm sure one day I'll have an absolutely fire book to write.
Yeah,
But
hell yeah.
now we're just kind of living.
I can see that trajectory happening for sure. It's inspiring to someone like me who kind of just froze for a little bit and really didn't do much. And it's like I love that you just kind of kept finding new avenues to go into.
I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate like the credit you give me on the business side, but business is like a very small part of life.
Yeah,
Obviously,
for
money is
sure.
important, but like you have been investing that time elsewhere, and like likewise, like I'm unbelievably inspired by everything that you're doing outside of business, and it's something that I talk about to like damn near everybody I love. Like,
Nah, I appreciate it. And you went to Austria, right? Your family's in Austria. Your family moved back to Austria?
yeah, heck yeah. I just went back to Austria on some unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, my grandma on my dad's side passed away.
Oh man,
But it was
sorry.
beautiful getting to see everybody, and no, I appreciate your condolences, man. But it was just good to be there for my dad and like my family and stuff. But yeah, I'm out in Austria like often, man. I try to go like at least once or twice a year. I bring Carrington there with me, my girlfriend as well. And it's just good. It's good vibes, bro. Europe is like a completely different way of life than in the U.S. Sorry if I'm not like opening my eyes.
No. No, you're good. You're in the sun.
Yeah, do you like to travel?
I don't know, actually. Depends. I'm
honestly on the same page as you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm such a homebody. I
I'm very
prefer to stay
yeah,
like,
no,
at
I
home.
love being at home. But like I like going to the Middle East and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not after like a week or two, I just want to be back in my chair over here, so.
Dude, I'm the exact same way. Like, I'm such a homebody, especially like I don't know how much video games you still play. That could be something fun that we could talk about, like what video games we play. But like, I still play so many video games, and like I love just being at home. But I try to travel as much as possible, even when I don't want to, because pushing yourself out of your comfort zone like helps you develop so much as a person. No, you definitely got to do stuff. You can never
Yeah.
like not be doing stuff. You always got to do stuff every day. Like, I can't just go somewhere and just do nothing. You got to look at life like it's GTA, not in the sense that like you can run from
Gonna
cops
rob
and
cars,
stuff.
my guy?
No.
Oh.
But like, think of it as like a video game, and you're like a playable character, and like you want to just like do all of like the coolest stuff and like meet all of like the coolest people and do all the missions and stuff. You don't just want to like sit in your house and like in a video game, like you wouldn't just sit in your GTA apartment all day and do nothing. Like you go out and do stuff.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of looking at it. I like that. You're right. So it's all right. Well, Charged Chocolate. I've talked about this, but it's coming out in Walmart. Do you have a date yet?
So
Or a
I
month?
think it will be in the first store on August 23rd.
Okay.
Or in the first few, but like it's gonna take a couple of weeks to roll out. But really, I'm just excited to get back into like content. I feel like I've taken like such a hiatus
Yeah.
from just making content. Honestly, being on social media in general, like
Hey man, well, honestly, being excited about it is the most important step. You've
That's
always
great.
been one of the best at making content in the house. You were a master with your edits and just your creative mind. So I'm excited personally to see what you're gonna do with Charge, and I'm sure all the Blaze fans out there are too. So I know you just got back from the gym, so I'm sorry. I'll let you go shower now. All right. Well, I love you. Thank you for taking the time catching up with us. We'll see you in Walmart, buddy.
yeah, I'll see you in Walmart, and I'm gonna hold you to that Middle East trip. If we do some sort of event or product launch out there, then you have to come with me. You're forced to.
I'm 1,000% in. Not even trolling.
Okay. All right.
All right. Love you.
All right. Later.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was nice catch up with a lot of these FaZe members. Some of them I haven't talked to in literally years, almost a decade for some of them. Some of them obviously I've spoke to a lot more recently, but this was cool. This was enjoyable. It's cool to see what people are doing, where people are at. But wish everyone here, every FaZe member that's ever joined, every one of you guys watching, nothing but the best in life. Love them, love you all, and let's see what the future holds with FaZe Clan. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I got some more videos coming very, very soon.